Brother, if you have been watching self-improvement videos, but your life feels like it's the same thing, no progress, nothing, this video is for you because I basically was in that situation where I would watch self-improvement video and be happy about myself, feeling like I'm improving my life, but months will go by. I'm like, nothing has really changed. I've been there. I'm basically going to tell you that after this video, you should have some idea of how to actually improve your life without over consuming, right? Because this is how it usually starts, right? It starts with you see a video or you see a thumbnail, or you see a text, a video title that speaks to you, that speaks to your problem. You watch that video, before you know it, the algorithms begin to suggest similar videos to you. Now you feel like, your life is improving, right? You're watching these videos, your life is improving. After some months, same thing, nothing, no change. Your body says the same, your account says the same. You can't even look at any area of your life that you have actually improved in, not even in your attention, because these videos are hyper edited. Now, to be very frank, I'll say there are three problems here, right? But ultimately, you are the main problem. One problem is the content creators. Their job is to hook your attention regardless of the approach they use, right? They want you to watch their videos to the very end. But guess what? At the expense of what? Your attention. Now you watch these hyper addicted videos, right? In your mind, you are feeling good at the moment because these videos are hyper edited and they've gotten you to watch the end of the video. The algorithms want to sell more content to you, not to sell more ads to you. So they load up the next video to make you feel good about yourself. And before you know it, you are even watching more videos than you would have done if you're watching porn. And that's even the worst part. It is fucking worse than watching porn. Because when you watch porn, you have an idea that, okay, I did something bad, right? I may have done it yesterday, but it's bad today. You know what? I shouldn't do it tomorrow. Forget the self-improvement content. You can binge watch these videos for hours while you're getting the content creators rich and you're getting the algorithm rich. But let's look at why you are the ultimate problem, because without action, you're fucked. But there's something else that's wrong, because I always tell you that if you don't know the root cause of a problem, guess what? It is virtually impossible for you to fix it. You can distract yourself, but you're not really fixing the root problem. So the problem I see with guys that are coach, right, and obviously it should be with you also, is one, you are very comfortable where you are. You are so comfortable, you feel like your life is perfect. Or it's just that the videos you see, the content you see, they are calling you to improve your life, but you're very comfortable. And again, comfort is a very serious trap. Because comfort is an illusion, right? It's a distraction. At some point, you get to realize that, oh shit, I have lived my life for the last few years, no progress, right? And you begin to regret your life. You begin to feel like you're fucked up. And bro, to be very frank, you're fucked up. If you have not seen any improvement in your life for over a year, trust me, you're fucked up, right? So now, you're very comfortable. Second reason is you don't have enough pain. There's no pain in your life, right? So this is it. And I just remember the story that I think of my own self-improvement journey, right? It had to do with women, right? Because to be very frank, throughout my years in universities, most of my years in university, I was a very big introvert. I was an introverted kind of person. But after my university, right, I think I was freelancing, working from home. I think the only place I really could meet girls were at the gym, when I joined the gym. I remember before, even in my university days, I would watch endless videos on how to talk to girls. Like, I shit you not. I have read books, I have listened to audiobooks, I have listened to podcasts. But I'm meant to tell you that what I have discovered for myself when it comes to talking to women is be present, right? When you approach them with an eye contact and like a soft smile. Be present, right? Be present. What I'm saying you should be present is even till this day, when I'm stressed and when I'm thinking about work, a client's work, someone I'm onboarding, and my mind says, talk to that girl, right? And my mind is having this chatter of, should I go, should I not go because I'm stressed right now? The moment I know that I'm stressed, right? I know that at some point I might reject myself in my head. And almost every time I reject myself in my head, I'm being rejected in real life. So I'm meant to tell you that you being present is just enough, right? You're present, you go ahead, you stare her in the eyes, and then, hi, my name is. It's that simple. Because anybody you tell, hi, my name is, the person must be matured enough to know that you want to meet the person. So what that means is, if you ask me, I don't have any cheesy lines. By the way, my line is from James Bond. Hi, my name is Stone. I'm being my Stone. Yeah, Living Stone. So it's a way of like, okay, this guy is actually, again, it's not something so elaborate. It's just me. But again, Again, that does not mean that it will work for you, simply because this is how I was able to realize that I needed to stop consuming content and start taking action, right? But I'll get that very soon. So basically, I had a female friend. When I began to approach girls, I had a female friend, not really like a friend per se, but she was a friend, someone who I was coaching, right, for tech. She was new to tech, and I was coaching her in tech. And then every time I got rejected, she would tell me why she thinks I got rejected, based on what she said and based on how I presented myself at that moment. Now, why I said it may not work for you is for some guys, if you've not gotten other things, like your dressing is not right, you don't smell good. Now, you don't really have to like smell super good, but it will help. But some people have body odors. Some guys, so these are things that will come out to you when you start self improve. That will cause you to actually self improve, right? Because I see people who you're trying to solve a problem you haven't even faced in self improvement, and guess what? It's also a distraction, right? The third reason you have not yet taken up self improvement is still a waste of time for you is the fact that to you it's entertainment, right? It's not about instruction or education. You treat it more to be entertaining because you keep having hyper edited videos, super interesting videos. So in short, sometimes you even consume this content passively. Like you feel like, you know what, let me just slap on this content in my earphones and do other things, right? You multitask. And again, it's like you're not the pain to move is not yet hard because if you have a serious problem, like me when I was trying to talk to girls, you will end up you will take notes, you will take those notes actively. Again, you must take action. And then the fourth reason you are still hooked on self-improvement content without action is you lack clarity. So because you lack clarity, you feel like you've not consumed enough content yet. You feel like you've not yet been there. So you take it or leave it. You just keep consuming, hoping that at some point you will gain clarity. And again, one solution I'll give you here is if you lack clarity, get yourself out of your comfort zone, right? What that means is have that idea that if you're comfortable, you can never know your next steps because again, you're comfortable where you are. There's a reason it's called comfort zone. There's no need for growth. Another reason I just right now is the lack of guidance, which I think is another a serious problem, right? For men, as guys, we basically lack proper role models. So instead of lacking role models, it's causing us our masculinity, it's causing us our drive to take action, our ambition. So that process, what happens? You will not take action. If you have the wrong role models beside you, like I said, if you watch all of my videos, I have said this thing over and over again that, bro, one of the best life hacks is for you to surround yourself with men who are slightly older than you and they're living the kind of life you want to live. Because the reason I started talking to girls, because mind you, yes, I was first of all introverted, but I was like, I don't need to talk to women, right? Let me get my money up first. But I met somebody who is like his mid 30s. This guy's like he's rich enough. He travels twice a year for holidays and stuff, right? Early 30s, married. And he said something. He said, brother, I know you're young, yes, because you're once my age recently, and then he's rich. What that means is he has money, he has a family. He says, you will not want to be in your 30s and you see yourself overcompensating with money. Bro, that statement hits me hard, right? Because it made me realize that, bro, truly, I don't need money to talk to girls. Now, do I need money to be in a relationship? Yes, I believe so. Because I believe in taking, as a guy, you're sponsoring the relationship. But I don't think you need money to talk to women. And that mindset completely sparked my head. At that moment, I felt very stupid. I felt like I had wasted years, right? I could talk to women, but only women that were in my primary space. Women that I knew through people, right? Instead, I tell you that, bro, I began to talk to people, whether at the gym, on the streets, right? Yeah. And I'll say that I'm grateful for the fact that I met somebody like that. So again, so what should you really do to self-improve your life? So this is what self-improvement is supposed to be like. You now have, you know where you are right now, and you want to get somewhere in life. Now, for example, you want to become a billionaire, right? Typical example. Now you're asking yourself, okay, this is where you are right now. What is the next step you need to take? And two, what problems do you have right now that are stopping you from getting to that goal? And from those, when you answer those two questions, guess what? Your habits are formed. Your structure is formed, right? Because in the very end, if you don't know what the problem is, guess what? You can't solve for it. That is why I tell people this idea that you must adopt every habit out there for self-improvement is complete BS. There are very few habits you really need. The rest are secondary. A couple of primary habits you need is eating clean, right? Working out, meditation to help you with your focus. What else? I think those three things are things like journaling, things like ice cold shower. Those things are not so important. Yes, they help, but these are not things that you should really take up serious or let them block your mind. No. So instead, focus on the problem you have that's stopping you from getting to that goal. For you now, I remember when I was a freelancer at my parents' house. One thing I kind of realized was I needed to wake up very early. So 3:30 was my alarm time. 7 p.m. was my bedtime. 8 p.m. was my bedtime. 3:30 was my wake up time. And that was because I realized that the moment everybody is awake by 5, by 6, 7, I can't work anymore. They keep sending me on errands. They keep distracting me in the house. So again, because that was the problem I had for myself. So onto you. If you know you don't have that problem, you don't need, if not problem, solving that problem will not help you move in your journey. You don't need that thing. That habit will not help you in your next step. You don't need that thing, right? By the way, we live in a world where dopamine detox is very powerful. Monk mode is very powerful. It's supposed to help you straighten up. Like I've said, have what you're going through in life, know what you want to achieve, know the problems to solve, know what is next, and bro, always be action oriented. Action oriented. What that means is start taking action and get feedback on your action. So it goes like this. I want to go somewhere. This is where I am right now. I start taking action, right? I see a problem that's not allowing my action to move very well, right? I get feedback. Again, feedback, however means of getting feedback is very important. Like I said, for somebody who's trying to talk to girls, if you have any female friend, she would help you understand or decode what girls mean. That is why a lot of guys, again, the person I had, I'll tell you, she's a real G, right? She's a real G, a friend, and then because of there was no funny relationship between us, right? So someone that was willing to tell me the truth. And this is why I tell people that I don't think you're ready for the harsh truth, right? Again, she'll say, bro, look at the way you dressed, right? Look at the way you sounded. I think even to this day, I get rejected. When I'm rejected, ask myself, how well did that come off while I was rejected? How did that come off? Was I perfect? Did I dress well? Did I look into her eyes? Did I smile? Again, it's my question. With that feedback, you get to know what you need to improve on. With that feedback, you get improving yourself. It's like spinning your tires somewhere. It's like spinning your tires, it's not moving anywhere. It's like splashing water without swimming. And they allow the rest of your life at the same time. They that solve your problems. Don't need to do it. So, bro, if you get any idea in this video, right, that you deeply resonate with, I want you to please share this video somewhere else because that's what to make me realize that fine. Let algorithms begin to reward good behavior, right? Not hyper-addicted videos because we just hyper-addicted videos. There's really no reward to giving the real source, giving the real gist, right? I'm telling you that, prof. If you listen to this, and got this point, what I'm saying, at least you must have heard the word job over 10 action. But again, when I began to take, I don't have time. I can't talk to everyone. Right? And that's the kind of stage I wanted to get to, right? Where again you're improving your life, you're busy, but your busyness is not an excuse to not talk to girls. You being busy is not an excuse to not level up. I know I'm supposed to end this video, but again, this is the state I get into whenever I'm talking about things that have deeply helped me and I know will help you. So please share this video. Let the algorithms begin to reward the good behaviors in brothers. And if you want to connect with me directly, you can use any of my social media links that has a direct DM. My DMs, they're open. I check them time to time, right? I respond to them myself. So if you like what you're hearing, please hit me up on any of my private DMs and then I guess we can talk, right? My name is Tonoraya. If you like what you heard in this video, please share with somebody else. Thank you very much. Talk to you soon. And bye for now, brother.